Are you struggling to lose weight even though we are very disciplined at work? Most busy professionals, they think they need endless hours at the gym or very strict diets that disrupt their schedule to lose weight. And then it feels almost impossible to stay consistent with that routine. Meanwhile, I've helped busy professionals to lose 10 to 15 pounds of weight while they still running their business and also spend time with their families. In this video, I'll show you why losing weight for business owners or busy professionals it's simpler than you think and how you can make this work without sacrificing your career. Most busy professionals, they try to change everything at once. They want to be working out every single day. They choose those very restricted diets and they have got like those crazy routines. But it's something that actually never lasts. And your schedule is probably very packed. You've got work, you've got family, and sometimes you're just like even traveling. And most of those fitness advices, they just don't fit in our schedule because we just don't have time to do all these things, right? But here is the good news. You don't need to be working out 6 days a week to lose weight. You don't need to take every single calorie that you're actually eating. As long as you know all the macros that you're having, that's just going to be enough for you to achieve your goals. You just need to find systems that fit your lifestyle. What I mean by that is you don't need more time. You just need to work better with the time that you have. And then once you have those systems implemented in your life, you're going to see that the gym routine is just going to become easier than you actually think. And that's exactly what I want to show you today. Let's just take Lucas as an example. Fun enough, he has got the same name as me. He runs a joinery company here in Australia. He also has a wife and 2 kids, and he doesn't really have much time to be at the gym, doing his meal prep, and actually to be worrying what he's gonna be doing next. He came to me and he was very unsatisfied with his body. He really wanted to be more disciplined with his life. And not just because he wants to be like disciplined with himself, but he wants to be like an example for his kid. That's exactly the most painful thing that he came to me. Because if you have got kids, they are not going to be doing the things that you tell them to do. They are going to be following exactly what you do. So he wanted to change his life in order to be a better example for his kids. And before he came to me, he hadn't been to the gym for so many years. And he wanted to have like a better schedule without sacrifice his time and also his business. So I just helped him to reorganize his calendar to make the gym to be something very easy to do. So I just made a simple workout for him. He was going like 3 times a week to the gym and he was doing like 1 hour of cardio every single week. And then he can choose whatever he wanted to do, to walk on the beach, to run on the treadmill, or anything that makes him to feel good. But he needed to do that. He needed to do those cardios as well. His workout was very focused on the progressive overload of weight. What it means is every single workout he was trying to lift a little bit more than he actually lifted the last time that he was at the gym. And I also sent him like a very simple diet to be working on, which is just like very low numbers of carbs and a very high amount of protein. So we added some intermittent fast in the morning as well. So this body could actually use the fat of his body to actually get energy from. So his body was just using the fat to actually get energy from, which means that he was actually losing those fat. And so far, he has lost like 15 pounds for the 2 months that I've been working together. And he could have lost more on the numbers. But what we are actually doing here, he is losing fat, but he's actually building some muscle as well. So that's why he didn't lose as much on the scale, because as we are losing fat, he's actually gaining muscle, which is very good. So that's why it's just like when you're doing this type of exercises with the progressive overload, we are actually building muscle at the same time. So that's why it's the number on the scale sometimes is not the main thing that you're going to be looking at. I feel like the pictures in the mirror is the most important thing, and also how much progress we are having with the weights at the gym. So here, what I normally tell my clients when we start working together. First of all, we just need to block those days that you're actually going to the gym. And those days, they're gonna be like no negotiable. So you're gonna have to do them. And as long as you pick up like 3 days, you don't need 2 hours at the gym. If you've got like, a very focused 45 minutes workout at the gym, that's more than enough to build muscle and also burn fat. Number 2, just make your diet something easy to follow. Focus on a diet with low carb and high amounts of protein so you can actually, just build the muscle, keep your metabolism fast, and eliminate all the junk food off your house. So it's just you don't have the option of grabbing something off your diet. As long as you don't have that at your house, you just make things to be a little bit harder to be reached. A diet like that, if you're not used to diet, it might feel uncomfortable in the beginning, but it's gonna get easier. You're gonna get used to it, and then once you start seeing the results coming, you're just gonna feel like, oh, that's exactly the path that I'm gonna be going. Number 3, you just gotta have to track the basics. So in order to lose weight, you gotta have to be in a calorie deficit. So you need to be burning more calories that you're actually eating. So that's why it's important so you can check the basics. So you're not actually eating more than you are actually burning. So if you're just eating the same thing, you're not gonna be burning anything. And number 4, just organize your schedule. Those 3 days that I just mentioned to you to pick up, to go to the gym, organize them before the week even starts. So you know exactly each day you're going to the gym, you know exactly each day you're doing your meal prep, and you know exactly each days you're going to be resting. And it's so important to have that on your calendar so it makes your routine easier to follow. Number 5 is stick to the plan. I know that things will feel uncomfortable in the beginning if you're not used to dieting, especially in a calorie deficit diet. But you need to get through just first days or first weeks that is just gonna feel uncomfortable. It will get easier over time. So stick to the plan. It's gonna be so beneficial to you. It will become easier later. So if you're like a busy professional who have been put your health to the side because you feel like you don't have time to do it, now you know that it doesn't have to stay this way. Because if you have got health, you can focus on so many other things in life. But if you don't have health, it becomes the only thing to focus on. So that's why it's so important that you put your health as a priority. So you don't need to train every single day, or you don't need to spend like hours in the kitchen doing your meal prep. You just need to find solutions for it. You just need like a clear pathway that actually fits your lifestyle. That is what's working for Lucas, the business entrepreneur that I just mentioned to you. That's exactly what works for me as well, because I have got a very busy schedule, which I work like more than 12 hours a day. And that's exactly what I help my clients with every single day, just to help them to reorganize their schedule, make these gym routines to be something very easy, and help keep them accountable so they just follow the plan. And if you want to help building a plan that works in your schedule, fits your lifestyle, that you don't have to sacrifice your business and your family to be going to the gym, I've created a free community for busy professionals and entrepreneurs who want to get in shape and to boost their performance. It's free to join, and the first 50 people who actually join the community, I'm gonna be doing a personalized workout that actually fits your lifestyle for free. But remember, that is just for the 50 people that actually join the community. You can find the link here in the description or in the first pinned comment. So you don't have to sacrifice your business or time with your family to become healthier. You just need to find systems that fit your lifestyle, like it happened with Lucas, like me, and others that I've helped just to get better in shape. And I hope you got some value from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.